Child, y'all out here screaming bucking, but the way Beyonce just shifted gears and told us to buckle up with the subtle flex that is Act 3, baby, Sky don't miss. August 29th. Sky does not miss.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
I'm gonna go out here and do the same thing I just did out there.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't care.
Listen, I already got the clips. Okay, we already got episode 11. I mean, you could do it again if you want to, okay? But listen, we already got the ratings up.
You want to go to bed? Go to bed.
We go to bed now. They're running back.
I like it.
We go to bed. You know I'm gonna just call a house meeting tomorrow anyway. So like, I mean, listen.
They're running back tomorrow.
Yeah, continued on next week's episode.
And what did I just say? Natalie cared about one thing: her money.
Let's really go for it. It's baddies, guys. It's baddies.
Oh, he is so fine. Stop moving the damn camera.
It's baddies, guys. It's baddies.
Oh, he is fine. Ooh, ooh, I got me a type.
I definitely feel like certain bitches have gotten more comfortable with us.
I feel like certain bitches is getting comfortable with us. You know, like they jaded. You know, usually she be over there with the other bitches, the other light-skinned bitches, but she was over there playing with us today. Girl, y'all played soccer. I feel like she was more comfortable with us. No, girl, she was on your team and she wanted to win. Relax.
I don't know where I'm gonna go, where my money gonna wind up, but I know that I'm fucking tonight.
Oh, girl, what kind of rapist ass song is this?
I don't even know how the fuck I'm doing in life, but shit, I know that I'm fucking tonight.
No, you not. You ain't fucking over. Listen, that's the problem with bitches now. Fucking these bums, these bozos, these degenerate ass niggas. Girl, absolutely not. You don't know what you're doing in life, but you fucking tonight. Not over here. It must be a picture of me. You must be jacking off to my Instagram. Absolutely not.
I don't know why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young, you're reckless. Bitch. Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari, like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them, and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.
Day one, all of my girls really showed me a reckless side of them. It doesn't.
There you go. It's almost like she get paid to include the name of the show. And then like every episode, I need my girls to like, I don't know, do something different. Like show me something different. Show me something. What's the word I'm looking for? Reckless. Bitch. Bitch. Ferrari. Please.
I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a gay friend. I just want a friend who wants to cuddle and love me. I'm so lonely. No, you're not big enough.
Excuse me, she just said she don't want no gay friend. Can you back the fuck up off her? Oh, because she want a lesbian friend? It's the same shit. Same shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's crazy how she throwing up, but she ain't throwing up that wine now. She don't want to binge eat, but she'll binge drink. Both is adding pounds, boo-boo. Ew. You not gonna spray? Don't nobody want to smell your throw up ear, let alone your pussy ear. What is going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi-Chi. Oh, y'all, my voice is going because I was out last night, but we're not gonna be here long. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Do it look like I give a fuck because I don't. Okay? I'm just here to tell y'all that I'm right. That's it. I'm just here to sell my motherfucking readings and brag on my businesses and stand on business and, you know, just say Scott don't miss. That's really what I'm here for. Because did I not tell y'all? Did I not tell y'all? Hold on, let me put it up on screen. Let me put it up on screen because we can go to, hold on, let me type it in for the new people in the back. Okay. Let's type in Beyonce. Okay, all the videos I did on Beyonce, because I've been telling y'all that Act 3 was coming sooner than later. I've been telling y'all for over 2 years now. Okay, I told y'all, because Jay-Z is going down. There is more legal shit going on with Jay-Z. And so Beyonce is rushing shit. I did a whole full breakdown on this. Okay, I did a whole Stars and Scandals video where I see it. Act 3 visual is coming. Okay. Cowboy Carter tour. Beyonce, we're broke. Beyonce is about to drop Act 3 early to distract from the new Jay-Z scandal coming. I just did another video 2 weeks ago where I said, I reconfirmed that the Beyonce album is dropping August 29th and that we was about to get a visual. Listen, y'all can just go back through my channel and see what I've done. But I've been telling y'all. So we're going to break down this new commercial that Beyonce has just dropped. Okay, this is her third Levi's commercial, but she's calling it Chapter 4. Didn't I tell y'all that we are getting a secret Act 4? Come on now. She only dropped 3 Levi's commercials, but she's calling this new fucking commercial Act 4. I'm sorry, Chapter 4. Because she's jaw snitching that we're getting a secret Act 4. Listen, we're going to talk about all of it after y'all go ahead and like the video.
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these other niggas ain't. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, wonder who I am. Every day is numbered in this life span. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about I got I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. You call me pretty little thing.
Beyonce, hush that up. Hush that up. Y'all gonna have to watch. Hello, testing. Ciao. Absolutely the fuck not. Okay, we turning that the fuck off because Beyonce not about to snatch my channel the way that she just snatched my motherfucking audio and snatched my microphone. Had a bitch on mute. Real life mute challenge. Y'all gonna watch this shit on silent. So Beyonce pulling up on a horse. Okay, now mind y'all, I want y'all to, because somebody said, what does the license plate mean with the date? The 5-3 is the license plate. 853 on the license plate. It says 53 on the license plate. But notice the font. Okay? This is the same exact font as, let me show y'all. 1/14/25. Beyonce. Okay, because we're gonna break this down. We're going to break this motherfucking commercial now because Scott don't miss. Do y'all see? I told y'all. I fucking told y'all. Remember 1/14/25 where she had to announce and then she never got a chance to announce it because California was on fire? Do you not remember? I told y'all that was originally supposed to be Act 3. We was never supposed to get a Cowboy Carter tour. That happened because she had to pivot. I literally told y'all this. So let's go back to my channel. Right? Because listen, this is less about Beyonce and more about me not missing. I'm so psychic, I don't know what to do with myself. Do you hear me? Do you fucking hear me? Okay. Listen, we just gonna scroll through because I recently posted this. Do you see right here? Look, let me go ahead and zoom in for the people in the back. Do you see right here? The Betty Black tour and 1/14/25. I posted that for a reason, y'all. I posted that. I said Act 3 visuals was coming. So I told y'all. I said you're gonna have to pay attention. I told y'all. I posted this on the cover for a reason. For a fucking reason. And look at where we at now. Look at where we at now. Look at where we at now. Okay. Oh, I'm so pretty. Hold on. I'm trying to zoom out. Okay. So let's go ahead and get back into the commercial. So, because in that video, I told y'all, I said Act 3 was supposed to drop January 14, 2025. It didn't because of the Beyonce fires, because of the California fires, and Beyonce had to pivot. Okay, Beyonce is just like me. She's psychic. She's a light worker, astrologer. She's attuned into the occult just like I am. So she moves with energy. So Beyonce is never going to drop something when the energy in the world is chaotic. She's never going to do that. And she also works around astrological transits. So being that the world was chaotic and on fire at the time, she was like, oh, I can't drop during this energy, so I'm a pivot. So she waited a couple of weeks, and then she went to her backup plan, which was a Cowboy Carter tour. But the reason why the tour was spot dates is for two reasons. For one, it made sense metaphorically, okay? Because even when you type in Chitlin Circuit, and if you wait, actually, let me slow it down. Because if you hear you a Beyonce fan or you a Ska fan, either way, you here for the tea. Okay, because let's go back to the original tour dates that was released, right? Remember this when she dropped this? The dates? Cowboy Carter, Rodeo, Chitlin Circuit Tour. Okay? So when you go to Google and you type in Chitlin Circuit, look at the first image that comes up. Chitlin Circuit and the Road to Rock and Roll. And when you think of a Chitlin Circuit, these are people who didn't have the luxury of touring the world. They had to get in, get out. It was like real quick. Get in, get out, do your thing, get in, get out. So that's the whole purpose of the Cowboy Carter tour. It was something last minute. Get in, get out. My name Beyonce. I carry weight. I can easily secure these dates. Let me hurry up and do this because really I want to get to Act 3. That's what that's why everything was a rush. But I told y'all years ago, it was going to be rushed on purpose. She's trying to hurry up and get out of Dodge because there is shit going on with Jay-Z. She's ready to separate that man. She's already separated from him. She's ready to divorce him, but he has more allegations, serious allegations that are going to come out soon. She's trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay. So yeah. We could get into the commercial, but I just needed like y'all to see that I was right. This right here confirms it. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. This confirms it. Because Cowboy Carter is over. It's over. The tour is over. The tour is over. Granted, she has her shit with Levi's, but we know Beyonce is calculated. She dropped this after the tour for a reason. For a reason. And it's also featuring the same thought that we got on January 14th, 2025. And mind you, she's pulling up and leave it on the motorcycle. And then she's only dropped 3 Levi's commercials, but she's calling this chapter 4 because she's draw snitching that there's a secret act 4, which is Echoville, which is the movie. And it's basically going to be Nope. It's going to be the Beyonce version of Nope. And when you think of when Nope came out, that was 2022. When Beyonce was doing Renaissance and all of that. Even the way that this opens, she's dry snitching, y'all. The Denim Cowboy starring Beyonce. She's dry snitching that a movie is coming. Starring Beyonce, and then a movie. She's dry snitching that a movie is coming, y'all. I told y'all this was gonna happen. I said, watch, we're gonna start getting nuggets and pieces of Act 3 during August, during this first week. I told y'all. Go back and watch the other videos. See, she's pulling up on a horse. Keep in mind that the title says what? It says 8:53 a.m. Keep in mind because the motorcycle is gonna say 5-3 on the license plate. Mind you, we've seen all of this already. I guess this is the whole thing all together. Wait. Oh, because hold on. Y'all, this is the official Parkwood account that it came from. Hold on, let's go back to the original tweet. Yes, so this comes from the original Parkwood account. So the fact that they put it all together, y'all. Because I'm like, we already done seen this, but that's the point. Because usually every chapter that they've dropped, like every Levi's commercial that they've dropped, they just drop that portion. But this one is everything together because, again, Beyonce is dry snitching. Hey, the visuals, everything's coming together. The visuals, you guys are going to get a movie. She's telling y'all are, she's literally, like, if you don't see it, if you don't see the symbolism, then you're just, I don't know what to say, baby. Like, it's not even, you ain't even got to be psychic to see the fucking symbolism, baby. The fucking opening font, the fucking title, the starring Beyonce, the fact that all of these old clips are now together as one. She's telling y'all are about to get a visual movie. And then the fact that this is chapter 4, but we've only gotten 3 commercials. She's telling you the visuals are coming. You're getting a movie, okay? She's confirming every last thing that I've told y'all in my psychic prediction videos. And it's the fact that nobody's clocking it. People are only talking about Act 3. Like, I'm here to clock everything within this commercial. Nobody is clocking the fact that this commercial has put together all of the past commercials as one. Nobody's clocking the Act 4. Nobody. Everybody's just like, oh my God, she came in on a horse and left on a motorcycle. Act 3's here. Yes, bitch, but she's also telling y'all Act 4 is going to be a movie. And not just like in the we outside, bitch, it's gonna be a movie tonight. No, like literal movie. Jordan Peele, literal movie. As I predicted. I don't know what else to say other than keep repeating myself. And even if you notice the timestamps, May 3rd, what else? May 3rd, and then, oh, I said May 3rd. I meant 503 and then 501. Those mean something. And then if you look at the sandwiches, these mean something. Because it's referring to the old commercials. These is all the old commercials lined up as one. And then 904, we already know that's her birthday. Bitch, if one of these times say 8:29, if the shit say 8:29 a.m., I'm gonna scream. Let me see. When is her birthday? Does that fall on a Friday? Her birthday falls on a Thursday. She could very well release on her birthday. September 4th. That would be a Thursday, though. It wouldn't be a Friday. She could very well. And look at her. Leaving on a guy. And see, when I said 5-3, I was talking about right here. I was talking about the license plate. But she's leaving town on a motorcycle. At night. Because look at that horse. Remember, look at that horse when she was saying, look at that horse 114 and it was turning into black? The scene is intentionally black. Intentionally black. Like everything about this is intentionally black. The motorcycle, the way that the color is graded, the background, her outfit, her face, her wig, everything is intentionally black. She's riding off into the night. I'm telling you, everything is intentional. And then when she hits the bar, I believe she hits like a number 4. Let me see. Actually, we're gonna take it to YouTube because I think somebody else broke it down, just in case there's some shit that I missed. But right here it says Beyonce's secret Act 4 clue in Levi's ad. Okay, I had to pivot real quick. Not that y'all noticed, because by the time you see this, it's already edited. But my microphone had cut out again. Damn, Beyonce, leave me alone. Parkwood, leave me the fuck alone. Okay, go figure out what the hell Rumi and Sir over there doing. Leave me the hell alone. Messing with my damn audio because I'm over here spilling tea. Okay, but let's go ahead and get back into this. I had got 1 minute into this goddamn video only to realize, oh shit, my microphone out.
This is Beyonce's Pool Hall Levi's commercial, and I think it's foreshadowing her next acts. Here she pockets a solid 3-ball, then a 4-ball, then an 8-ball, and she wins. I believe this ball is Act 3, this ball is the secret Act 4, and the winning 8-ball is either Act 4 or what comes after Act 4. And when it does come out, it's going to shake the entire music industry. It's going to be a ball drop kind of moment. The key here is timing. You see, in pool, you're either playing solids or stripes, and the aim of the game is to get all of your groups of solids or stripes in, then pocket the 8-ball. If you pocket the 8-ball before getting all of your solids and stripes in, you lose. So here, Beyonce's playing solid. She hits her last solid balls in, then pockets the 8-ball, so she wins. She drops her pool cue. It's a jaw-dropping moment. Timing is everything, and I believe these acts are like each pool ball going in. Not until they're all in their pockets can she hit us with the magic 8-ball and win. This is why we don't have the visuals yet. But when they do come, it's going to be industry shaking, like when she shakes his Hollywood sign. I think it's going to be a surprise movie drop, interactive video game with PlayStation and Sony, immersive experiences, it's all kinds of things. But it's going to take time. Now, reverse the clip and you get 8 and then 4. 8-4, August 4th. Tomorrow. It's the next installment in the 4th Levi's commercial with Beyonce. She's been recreating these iconic commercials, usually from the 80s and 90s, called the Reimagine campaign, which is wild because I did in this video on YouTube my theory that Act 1 was resistance, Act 2 is reflection, Act 3 would be revolution, and Act 4 would be reimagination. Reimagination, the same title as her Levi's campaign, which I didn't know until I was researching this very video. And I'm going to go out on a limb here, maybe a bit of a stretch, but I think she might be creating this 1994 Levi's ad called Oil Rig. Why? This is the beginning of the ad. We see Uncle Sam. Here is Beyonce dresses Uncle Sam during the Cowboy Carter visuals. Just a little Kendrick tie-in, we know that the black Uncle Sam was the theme of his Super Bowl performance. The Levi's commercial is set on an oil rig during World War II. Oil was essential for powering military vehicles, aircrafts, and ships, as well as producing rubber and explosives during the war. That's why we see Uncle Sam. The iconic I Want You poster with Uncle Sam pointing his finger was a recruitment campaign they used during World War I and brought it over to World War II. It was a highly effective campaign to boost American morale and nationalism and recruit soldiers for the war effort. So, in the commercial, a man falls off of an oil rig wearing his Levi's and he breaks his leg. He goes to the war nurse, but despite the pain, he refuses to let the nurse cut off his Levi's. It's an understanding because his Levi's are so precious. During wartime, there was rationing of clothes and Levi's, so you couldn't just go get another pair. So him not wanting the nurse to cut off his jeans despite him having a freaking broken leg highlighted the durability and value of his Levi's jeans. It's a testament to the brand's enduring quality and connection to its customers even in difficult times. Now here's where it gets even crazier. The commercial ends and it says 1944 wartime. Why is that date important? 1944 is the year Sister Rosetta Tharpe released her song Strange Things Happen Every Day, which is the contender for being the first ever rock and roll song. She wrote the song with a resonator guitar, just like this one here in this picture. And this is the exact guitar that we see Beyonce playing in this picture. This song, Strange Things Happen Every Day by Sister Rosetta Tharpe, was the very first song to be on the gospel charts and then cross over to the mainstream race records, which would become the R&B chart records. The song also got her a lot of backlash from black religious leaders who had criticized her for performing and recording gospel music for a secular audience. It reminds me a lot of the message in Church Girl from Renaissance. Now, what's even crazier is that July 26th was the last day of the Cowboy Carter tour in Vegas. This is also the birthday of Betty Davis, the godmother of funk music, who Beyonce dressed up as for Halloween in 2024. But not only was Betty Davis the godmother of funk born on July 26th, the last day of the Cowboy Carter tour, she was born on July 26, 1944, the same year that Sister Rosetta Tharpe's The Godmother of Rock and Roll, Strange Things Happen Every Day came out and crossed over to be the first gospel song to end up on the mainstream race records charts and would put it as a contender for the first ever song to cross over to be the first rock and roll song ever that influenced everyone from Chuck Berry to Elvis to everyone, which makes rock and roll history a lot more black women than white men. This is the history they don't want you to know. if she would be creating this Levi's ad, the oil rig one, it would be so perfect because what Beyonce's been doing with these albums is creating an army, like Uncle Sam recruiting you for war. But this is not a war fought with violence, but it's a war fought with love. It's a war fought with when you learn your history and learn how amazing Black country history is, Black dance history is, and what I think Act 3 Black rock history is. It's that you're going to be recruited to this kind of war led by love, because love comes from knowing where you are from and being proud of it. This is a love revolution. This is following in the legacy of Prince and the gun microphone symbolism, is using your words and music as a weapon of peace and love and revolution. But nonetheless, it is still a war of revolution, a war of good versus evil, a war of Black reclamation versus the rewritten whitewash history. Beyonce wants you for the Renaissance new revolution. Let love heal us all. Now, I also think it's interesting that Levi's and wartime efforts, and it was such a rugged gene, and it was known for, how rugged it was, that later on in the civil rights movements, denim was worn as a uniform for the civil rights movement. So it's interesting how.
Okay, y'all get the point. Y'all get the point. Okay.
And I definitely think that the pool hall one, it's no coincidence that she pockets a 3 and then a 4, Act 3, Secret Act 4, and then pockets the 8 ball. All has to do with timing. You can't pocket the 8 ball until all your other balls are in the holes. That's why we don't have the visuals. The visuals are the secret magic 8 ball that's going to shake Hollywood, shake the industry. That's what I think. So that's what I have for now.
Mind you, they posted this 19 hours ago. I just saw this commercial today. Okay, that's cool. I mean, and it was another thing that I wanted to play. It was something. It was another video up here, but I can't find it. It was another video. Was it from the same person? I feel like it was maybe from the same person. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, right here.
The Phoenician Scheme is Wes Anderson's best film.
The description says, I think she's teasing Act 3 by coming in on a horse and leaving on a motorcycle. I think Telephone Part 2 is on Act 3. The diner commercial. Because didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Hold on. Let me see. Because I might have posted that on Twitter. Hold on. Let me pause it. Baby, when I tell you that Scott don't miss, because we're going to get into whatever this person is talking about. Again, mind you, y'all know I don't have to over explain. Y'all know I do what I do. Listen. We're going to get into this. And I think she's teasing Act 3 by coming in on a horse and leaving on a motorcycle. I think Telephone Part 2 is on Act 3 because of the diner commercial, and Telephone Part 1 being in the diner. That Act 3 is going to have lots of motorcycles, meaning the July 2022 Vogue shoot was a huge teaser with that motorcycle photo. The fact that they mentioned Telephone Part 2 on Act 3, I had to go back and see because I feel like I had tweeted that on Twitter, and I did. I had. Right here, April 20th, I said Telephone Part 2 being a transition song and the Act 3 like My House was for Cowboy Carter makes sense. Okay, somebody said next Friday is National Telephone Day, and it's also the Friday before the tour, so I guess we shall see. That was just a random thought, not a prediction. But this first part, focus on that. Telephone Part 2 being a transition song into Act 3 like My House was for Cowboy Carter makes sense, okay? And then right here on January 28th, I wrote, all I heard was this would be the perfect album to get Telephone Part 2 with Beyonce, while Act 3 is also slated to come. So let's go ahead and get into whatever it is that they're talking about in this video. Because it's crazy that they would mention Telephone Part 2.
Your husband?
Remember, this person is Shao. We in sync. We thinking the same shit, baby.
It's a new Levi's ad on a horse, but leaves on a motorcycle. Black Betty is slang for motorcycle. Black Betty that we see in the graffiti in the back of the daughter pictures, the Black Betty tour tees in the Echo newspaper. Act 3, Black Betty, motorcycles, it's raw. Confirming that this photo from Vogue 2022 when she's on a motorcycle dressed like the Matrix, red and blue lights, is a tease towards Act 3, and it's going to be rock. We see her on a motorcycle here as Betty Davis from her This Is It album cover, and we also see Beyonce dressed as Prince from Halloween, but not any Prince, the Prince era when he was promoting Purple Rain, which famously is him on a motorcycle. The font that she uses in this looks exactly like the font from January when she was teasing something, but ended up cancel whatever she was going to tease on January 14th. The fonts are exactly the same. Now, this font also looks like the font in the Around the World Girls Be Revolution flag, which In that video, she's on a horse that rises up on its hind legs. The horse in the bottom of this Levi's ad rises up on its hind legs. I think that the horse in Act 3 is going to be red or lit red, because I think the color for Act 3 is going to be red for revolution, Mars, war. And I think it's going to be rising up on its hind legs, calling back to the Run the World girl and the Be Revolution flag, that font, matching the denim cowboy, and matching this font from that teaser. Now, another thing that's interesting is we're seeing nothing new in this commercial. She's covering the last 3 that she's done, the laundrette, the diner, and the pool hall. Then, clip of her leaving on the motorcycle is the end of the commercial. So it's not really anything new, but her riding off on the motorcycle is kind of the ushering in the next act, 1, 2, 3. So we see 3 commercials, and then it could be ushering into Act 3. I don't know, maybe a stretch. Another interesting thing is she enters with a cowboy hat, the commercial, but leaves without a cowboy hat. There was cowboy hats covered in mirror disco balls for Renaissance. There was cowboy hats, obviously, through Cowboy Carter. We've assumed that Act 3, because of the pattern, is going to be cowboy hats and is going to be another horse. I think it could be another horse rearing on its hind legs. That would make sense. But I don't know. Maybe Beyonce could be throwing a total curveball, getting us used to cowboy hats and horses, and then maybe she gets rid of the cowboy hats altogether for Act 3, and it
Child, the way that Beyonce done snatched my mic again, I wouldn't be surprised, because I told y'all in the video. I mean, this whole video is just nothing but I told y'all. Go back and listen to what I put out, okay? I told y'all, Act 3, the whole point of it being rock is rebellion, to shock the system. Like, so yes, her getting us used to cowboy hats and then boom, switching up in a motorcycle. Yes, people have thought about that, but I'm just trying to give you the background details and the why that is extremely plausible. Because the whole point is, bitch, don't get used to me, because you got used to me and you started using me. Do you understand? You got used to me and you started using me. So now I got to switch shit the fuck up. And she's not talking about us. She's talking about the system, the world. Like, they've gotten used to us to where they started using us. So then you got to switch it up on a motherfucker. You must not know about me.
It's just full-on motorcycles. I don't know. Then we also have this famous Lady Gaga cover of her as a motorcycle for Born This Way. Is Telephone Part 2 coming out? I think so. Telephone was set in a diner. One of the Levi's commercials is the diner, and the sign says close. Please call again. Call again. Telephone, not come again, but call again. Usually the sign would say please come again, so maybe this was a teaser that no, Act 2 was not going to have Telephone Part 2 closed, but the diner will be open for Part 3, Telephone Part 2. Please call again. I think Act 3 is going to be themed around kind of a continuation of On the Runs. It's going to be spaghetti westerns. The commercial also opens with this sound that is famous from Ennio Morricone's soundtracks of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And Sergio Leone's spaghetti westerns, which obviously Beyonce is a spaghetti western interlude, and it's the same kind of sound. So that's what I think the commercial is broken down. I'm going to deep dive a lot more onto this in a longer video, but these are just my initial thoughts.
A lot of people love Mama June. They love to hate me and hate to love.
Well, I mean, that's it. That's it. Ain't got no more for y'all. Take your ass over to the thealignedSouls.com and book your motherfucking reading, because Scott don't miss. Scott don't miss. I told y'all. That's all I came here to do, was just brag on me and brag on my business. Okay? Because I got shit to do. I got goals that I'm trying to attain. Content and coin and content. Run my motherfucking bag up. Y'all bitches out there, y'all need help. Okay? A lot of y'all not in a position you want to be in life, because you don't like the way that your new life looks. Okay? You saying, I want a new life. I want a new job. I want da-da-da-da. But you don't like the way that it looks in order for you to get there. You can't control every outcome, baby. Sometimes you do have to get a little uncomfortable so that you can be comfortable and set for life. Sometimes you do. Y'all want that soft girl life? Well, guess what? Spirit in the universe is trying to open that up for you right now. You just have to do the uncomfortable thing. I promise you. The thing that you are fighting the most and have the most resistance against will probably be the best thing for you. Book the reading. thealignedSouls.com. Book you the reading now. Okay? Other than that, I told y'all hoes. So go back and watch all of my videos where I talked about Beyonce and how the album was coming with Jay-Z. I told y'all, the more confirmations that we get with Beyonce in this Act 3 and this album, that means Jay-Z shit is coming. So for all those people who still don't believe, oh, but a Jay-Z scandal happened and it gone, and oh, you know, Nicki keep trying to take him down, but it's not really sticking. I'm telling y'all, it's hand in hand. If the Beyonce shit is true, then the Jay-Z shit has to be true. Because that's the whole reason I started even getting Beyonce prophecies and predictions, was because of what Spirit told me is coming for Jay-Z. It's hand in hand, y'all. Okay? That lady is single. She is not married to that man. Well, she is still married legally, but they're about to separate. Okay? Well, they've been separated, but they're about to divorce or maybe separate. Child, I don't know. They're not going to be together, child. That's all I know. And Beyonce is reclaiming her freedom and reclaiming her time. This is bigger than the album. This is her life. This is bigger than the album. This is her life. She's reclaiming her. So go back and watch all the other videos. I'm not going to sit here and bore y'all and just repeat the same shit again. I literally just wanted to come here and brag and be cocky and just tell y'all bitches, I told y'all so, because I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of playing small with my gifts. Bitch, I'm psychic. I know what the fuck going on around here. TheAlanaSouls.com. Go book you a motherfucking reading, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Oh, and stay tuned for the weekly, because I do have to give y'all a weekly reading for this week, so y'all know what to expect this week. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. I'm about to go cook me some ramen noodles, because I made bitch. Ooh, hold on, because y'all ain't doing shit. Let me tell you, when I made some motherfucking, what was it, pork shoulder yesterday? Baby, if you Boricua, if you Dominicano, I made some penne. Okay, I made that yesterday in the crock pot. Girl, okay, I set that shit in the crock pot at like 1, and then I came back at like 1 a.m. from the club. And, oh, it was so good. And now I got leftovers, and I'm about to put that shit in a pot of like ramen with some beef broth. Oh, bitch, when I tell you I'm about to fuck this shit up. I'm about to fuck this shit up. Oh, I'll see y'all in the next one, girl. If I'm not at Planet Fitness.
Tell you every time I saw on the bed, none of these bitches is touching. She's a fun, she's a dumb, titties, oh, she's a